Hey, the internet! I'm the Soho Chef Man, and today we're going to be making Amma cheese fish curry and Amma's eggplant curry. We have 2 pots going. I'm going to do the eggplant in the big one because I got a pound of it, and I'm going to do the fish in the back one. It's about half a pound of Norwegian cod. In the back one I have half a tablespoon of oil, and in the front one I have a tablespoon of oil because it's twice as much food. Make sure that the heat's on medium-low. And in the eggplant, we're going to start with some mustard seeds, black mustard seeds. So we're going to put this in, and it has to start popping before we can move on with that. And then the fish actually doesn't have any black mustard seeds. This is going to go onion. A little jumpy, but it's okay. You hear that? That now it's starting to pop. You need to throw in some ingredients. So we're going to throw in these onions, some of this fenugreek, both of them get fenugreek. And we need to add some garlic and chilies to both of these. The reason that I'm actually doing both of these at the same time is because I didn't realize how similar they were, and there would be such an overlap in ingredients. So this might be a decent meal for the pescatarian and vegetarian in your life. Or for you, if you are that pescatarian or vegetarian. Some cumin to this back one for the fish. Turn the heat back up to medium maybe. That might be an okay idea. So we're going to need some water. And then we add a little bit of curry powder. Back here, everything's smelling awesome. We've fried up all the onions, the chilies, the garlic. And now we're going to add the tomato. Tomato and the curry powder. So basically what we want to do back here is cook this down into a paste. And then what we have up front here is we're starting to make like a spiced gravy. And then this is what the eggplant is going to actually cook in. So what we want in the back here is this to cook down to like tomato spiced onion mash, and in the front we have this this gravy going, which is not tomato based, just water based. Both of these things need a little bit of tamarind. This is tamarind concentrate. You'll probably find it in the Indian store. It's super strong, as the name might indicate. So I'm just going to put a little bit. You know, it's a really tart flavor. It goes really nicely. So put it on the end of the spoon and then mix it through. So this tomato takes a little second before it turns into a mash. You really don't want to start putting the fish in there until this becomes a mash, because you want this sauce to be smooth, not chunky. This front one is actually at the point where we can put some salt in it and let it marry together for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to put a top on this. I'm going to stir it through. So I just salted it, put a top on it, let it hang out for about 30 minutes. And then what we have back here is these tomatoes are cooking down. I'm almost getting there. See, it's almost a mash, a monster mash. A monster mash is tomatoes. So I'm going to add some salt in here. I'm going to add a little bit more tamarind to the back one. So you see how that's really cooked down, and now I'm just going to throw the fish in there, so that's almost done. I'm just going to lay these in here. And then set a timer for 5 minutes, and I'll see you guys back here in 5 minutes. So it's been about 4 minutes. I added a little bit of coconut milk to this fish back here, and the color is not exactly what I want. I'm going to add a little bit more tamarind paste. A little bit more brown than red. Cool. Now, that needs to add a little bit of salt, and that's done. Stir on the tamarind, but you know, that doesn't need to be on the heat anymore. And that's what we have. That's beautiful. You know, fish is really delicate. It doesn't really need to cook for long. That was actually less than 5 minutes. I'll be back when this eggplant gravy is done. It's been about 30 minutes, and as you can see, this is kind of cooked down. I've added some water to it to make sure it didn't dry out during the time, but it's given some time for all of the flavors to sort of get together and hang out. We're going to add a little bit of spice, which is not Chinese spice, but whatever Amma makes. I think it has mustard seeds, fennel, fenugreek, rice, curry leaves, and pepper. It's like all toasted together, and then just gonna add a pinch of it because the dried rice acts as a thickener, which is really nice. And then the curry leaves give it a nice, like different kind of herbally taste away from the spice. Just a little bit. You don't want to put too much. It's pretty strong. Now we just throw in the salt. So we're just going to throw all the eggplant in. So this eggplant, usually you can deep fry it, but I've been playing with the idea of tossing it with oil and then broiling it to try to get like a similar end product. I thought it went pretty well. We'll see how the curry comes out in the end. So just mix all of this together and get it all nice and coated. And you're going to let this cook for a little bit with the top on, but before we do, let's add a little bit of coconut milk, because why not? Cool. So this, I'm going to put the top on and I'm going to let it cook for probably about 5 minutes, but we're pretty much done here, so I'll see you guys at the end. So I cooked some rice to go with this, so here's the rice and eggplant. So this is Amma's recipe, and then here I finished this with a little bit of coconut milk on top, and this is the fish curry. So I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. I hope you enjoy yours too. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me and learning how to make eggplant curry and fish curry. I'm gonna eat dinner. Enjoy yours too.